Welcome back, Truth Seeker. This is my second video on Rickey Henderson's passing. I had a major oversight in the first video. Definitely go back and watch the first. We talked about how Ohtani created the 50-50 club, and then Pete Rose, a major base stealer, died synced up with the Ohtani gambling scandal because Pete Rose also had the gambling scandal. Anyhow, Rickey Henderson's the greatest base stealer of all time. And he set the record on May 1st, 1991. From the anniversary of him setting the record, which this year was the 33rd anniversary, from that anniversary until his death, Friday, December 20th, was 233 days later. That's the 51st prime number. Kind of like the date May 1st, 5-1. And remember, May 1st is the day in history that the Jesuit Adam Weishaupt discovered the Illuminati, or founded the Illuminati, I should say, and his name in Gematria, Adam Weishaupt, equates to 51, like conspiracy. But also, Rickey Henderson finished his career with the Dodgers, who won the World Series this year on October 30th, 51 days earlier. And again, Ohtani's on that team, who created the 50-50 club for stolen bases and home runs. And of course, Rickey Henderson was known for stealing bases and having power as well, a lot like Jackie Robinson, who the World Series was in tribute to. Also similar to Pete Rose, who was more of a base stealer and base hitter. And we all know what they did with old Petey. Died on the last day of the regular season with the last game in Atlanta, where Pete Rose's hit streak once came to an end at 44 games. But yeah, again, RIP to Rickey Henderson. And notice, it was his 939th stolen base that set the record, 939. And remember, he's died 93 days from the anniversary of his last game in the time of Saturnalia, and also 21 years after he retired in 2003, after his last game on September 19th. But yeah, there's a number of other things that were pointed out in the first stream, including the significance of his age of death in light of the Athletics being from Philly, the 65 city originally. And of course, the Athletics are now leaving Oakland, where Rickey made his name, leaving for Vegas. And we talked about what they did with that old Tropicana hotel the day the top got torn off Tropicana. That's a whole nother subject. But yeah, again, RIP Rickey Henderson. Quick follow-up one more time. Dead 233 days after setting the stolen base record on May 1st. 233 days from that anniversary. 233 is the 51st prime. It's also the 13th Fibonacci number. He died on a date with 13 numerology, and he set the record in 91, where 91 is the 13th triangular number. But yes, also 51 days after the World Series, which ended the most recent season, the 24 season, when Rickey wore 24 for a lot of his career. And again, the Dodgers won the World Series, Rickey Henderson's last team. Again, Rickey won the World Series in 93. Like, he's dead in this 93 ritual in Saturnalia, and he won it in 89 as well. 89, the 24th prime. And by the way, Isaiah Likely just scored the first touchdown of the game. It's going on in the background while I'm doing this. If you're on Patreon, we had a great call today from our community on why Isaiah Likely made a lot of sense to score the first touchdown of the game. And again, you learn your numbers. You'll see through the ritualism, and you'll also see through the rigged games. It's like we had the Dodgers to win the World Series in spring training. Till next time, Truth Seeker.